guys, Michelle Visser here, author of Sweet Maple, host of the Simple Doesn't Mean Easy podcast, and creator of SolelyRested.com. Today, we're going to make a really great pantry staple that I rely on time and again for so many different meats when I'm going to cook them. I love adding this meat rub. Today specifically, we're going to put a ham roast in our smoker, and it is great to coat it with this maple meat rub before putting it in the roaster. Except I realized I don't have maple sugar. I can make it. I have details about how to make it. I'll leave that in the description. But Bill is anxious to get the ham roast in the roaster. So I'm going to use coconut sugar. It's a fantastic sugar to use for this rub if you don't have maple sugar. And right now, this is all I have of this meat rub. I pulled it out of the cabinet as Bill asked me to prepare the meat, and I realized I need to make some meat rub. So let's do this together. Before we go any further, I want to make sure that you know that this recipe is one of a lot of delicious recipes that are all included in this really fun pantry staple summer challenge and giveaway that we have going on. There are other creators as well as myself that are releasing new recipes every week, and the giveaway is amazing. You can enter it daily. We are giving away some amazing pantry staples, a dehydrator, and a big box full of grass-fed and finished beef. You've got to check this out. Go to SolelyRested.com/makeit for all of the things going on. You will find everything in one spot. I link it in the description. And today, Amber Benge over at Grace Walk Farm is sharing with you her gluten-free pancake mix. So definitely go check that out and go to SolelyRested.com/makeit. Oh wait, but I didn't tell you, please subscribe. Please leave a comment as well. It makes a huge difference to us small creators here on YouTube to be able to bring you more great content. So if you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment and say hi, and go try this meat rub. Okay, let's mix this together. First, let's start with the most important thing, our 2 cups of sugar. Like I said, maple sugar is my favorite. Coconut sugar is a very close second. And a 1/2 cup of garlic powder, a 1/3 cup of onion powder, a 1/2 cup of kosher salt. Now I want to explain that kosher, I used to think that that meant this salt had been blessed by a Jewish rabbi. That is not the case. Kosher is referring to the texture, the size of the granules. First of all, I always use Redmond real salt. It's all I've used for 5, 6, maybe 7 years now. I'm going to leave a link in the description to an amazing podcast interview with someone at Real Salt walking us through how they make this and why it is truly amazing. I also have a complete guide to salt that I will leave there. But look at the beauty of this salt. All those colors you see are the minerals. It has over 60 trace minerals. So we're adding minerals to our meat rub, but the coarseness is why it's called kosher. And that's perfect for a meat rub. So you can literally rub this wonderful salt right into your meat. Next, we need a tablespoon of cinnamon. This is a very old container that I've kept and reused because it's nice to have that shaker lid. But I refill it with my order of organic cinnamon from Azure because that is the best price to get cinnamon in bulk, and we use a lot of cinnamon. Okay, so we need a tablespoon of that. I'll leave a comment in the description to more information about Azure Standard, which is where I source so many of my ingredients. We need a 1/3 cup of thyme. You could also use oregano, whatever kind of herb you might have on hand that would be similar, and 3 tablespoons of pepper. I just realized as I'm making this that I'm going to try something new that I just got in the mail. So glad I remembered this. This is a lavender pepper. I will leave, oh, it smells so wonderful. I'll leave a link in the description to an amazing talk that I had with a lavender farmer, and she sent me this pepper. We need 3 tablespoons. This is really potent stuff. I'm just going to put 2 of this. Plus, Bill isn't crazy about pepper, so that will be enough of that. Oh, this is amazing. I'm eager to see what this is like. Okay, that's everything. Let's get it mixed up. As long as you have the ingredients on hand, this is so simple to throw together. Like I said, I literally had to do it very quickly. Bill is waiting on the ham. But grab my pantry checklist and all of the important ingredients that I try to always keep on hand, I keep listed on that pantry checklist to make things like this super easy at all times for you. Get my clumps worked out. And then I'm going to put this in a jar so it's easy for me to shake it on our meat. This is much more than I will need, of course, for our ham. That was my goal, so it will be ready the next few times that I need it. It's really good stuff. Okay, just going to use the same jar I had because I don't have a clean, dry one available. I mean, not that this is dirty or anything, but I'm just going to add to what I already have in there. Now, I'm going to get my ham, get this rubbed on. So there you have it, guys. This meat rub is so easy to put together. I literally threw together an impromptu YouTube video just now about it. Now I'm going to go get the dogs to be quiet.